In this week's Gristisode, we'll visit the Methow Valley Nordic Team, tree trimming with Owen and the Twist Grange for the Made in the Methow branding meeting. First, we head to Clipchuck Campground for our practice with the Nordic Team.
Today we're up at Clipchuck because we're just not sure what the rain brought last night around the valley. So we're up here where we know it was groomed yesterday and doing a little skate distance workout. I'm Leslie Hall and I am the new program director for the Methow Valley Nordic Team. With the older skiers, we're just back from our Thanksgiving training camp up in Silver Star, BC, and trying to get on snow here. We're hoping to start out this week, which will be December 4th, on snow in the valley here. Really looking forward to that with the whole team. We have between 100 and 115 kids on the team total, from age 6 to 18, and just getting revved up, getting out there, feeling out the snow and making it happen. We'll be traveling with the traveling team to quite a few races. We're going up to Canada and in early January, to Utah at the beginning of February, and then hopefully we'll be sending a group up to Fairbanks in March. And then the younger skiers, we have some kids that'll be going to racing locally, going up with us to Canada, and then going to Montana for the Western States Youth Ski Festival in mid-February.
Now we head to Winthrop, where Owen prunes Siberian elm trees.
Alright, I'm Owen Almquist. I'm owner of Owens Tree Care here in the Methow. Learned how to climb trees in the Midwest and moved back to my hometown to start my own business here. I'm just gonna get my rope set up in the high spot of the tree to ascend up there with. Well, right now I'm working on some Siberian elms here right in Winthrop at the Pioneer Trailer Park. Just doing a little weight reduction on some horizontal limbs, trying to encourage some upright growth. Got used to working around trees and saws and that sort of thing, but I'm really enjoying working aloft in the trees and learning a lot. It's called a prusik loop. Kind of stems from like more of the mountaineering, rock climbing way of ascending a rope. I do whatever I can to always work as safe as I can. Never want to be in a hurry. I've had a couple close calls with being hurt, but it's always a good reminder. You know, trees, when they're in the wild, they have plenty of space to do whatever they want, but when you introduce houses and power lines and that, it's really important to reduce weight off of overextended branches. And you know, a lot of times when we're in a tree, you find branches that are cracked and poorly attached that could really fall off at any time, and it's just a lot easier to get them down manually than have them fall on your car or come down at an unexpected time. Well, my favorite things to do around here are backcountry skiing. We're real lucky to be right on the edge of the North Cascades, which means we have huge mountains, but takes a little bit of work to get there. You gotta get into the high country. As you can see, there's not a lot of snow here, so that means getting up high. And yeah, we got a really great community of backcountry skiers around here, and I'm looking forward to a good winter.
At the Twist Grange, business owners meet to discuss a brand for products made in the Methow.
My name is Amy Stork. I'm the executive director at TwistWorks, and we are putting together this community collaboration around developing a brand for Methow Valley products called Made in the Methow. It's inspired by us receiving a grant from the U.S. Department of Agriculture to help market Methow Made products, particularly food and agricultural products, but also more broadly other things that are made here in the Valley. Well, we got a bunch of people together. We really put the call out pretty broadly to some of them creative marketing minds and people with really successful businesses and brands here to come together to try to distill a little bit of what is the essence of something being made in the Methow.
In the 60s, Eric Clapton and two or three other shredding guitar players were trying to outdo each other in England. And Clapton had an idea to get them all together and play in the same band. And they did. And they realized it wasn't about them, it was about the music and about the guitars. And so today, I think if we leave today and come up, we're looking through the Google, we're looking for that word or that whatever it is that can launch the idea and send the idea somewhere. That's why it's so important to tell the stories and just start talking about it. We're not here to design the logo. We're not here to figure out, the specifics of it.
The brand is a community, and really I think that's kind of at the core of why we're all here today.
And if you take a look at the Methow Arts brand, it's very almost iconic. A lot like the Twistworks one here. It didn't limit us. It didn't age us. It didn't date us. It allowed for growth in some, well, pretty much any direction that the Methow Arts wanted to go. And so I started to just think about logos and branding then, thanks to that.
And I think if we can define the intangible things that drew all of us here, I mean, if you can define those things, because when you ask us what draws us here, I can say, well, it's enchanting. But what does that mean from a brand perspective?
I've always sort of been involved in different aspects of similar projects, and it's hard to define an emotional symbol that's going to appease everybody, relate to everybody, define everybody in this valley, because everybody is so unique and different and has different emotions and inspirations and stuff.
It's so exciting to have all of these people coming together to share what does feel special about the Valley and to try to create something that retains the heart and soul of the Valley and its authentic nature, what we all love about living here and being here, but also fulfills the mission of trying to increase the economic vitality of the Valley and spread that vitality to anyone who is making a product and trying to make a living here by making or doing something and selling it.